My name is Betty Winberg. I'm a co-founder of Harbor Homes. I was on the board for the first 15 years of our life, off for 10. Then I've come back again for, I don't know how many years now I'm on it, been on it. I was in the NAMI group that was just kind of getting together here in Nashua. And we all had children that were either improperly housed or in the state hospital. My son happened to be in the state hospital. And there was no appropriate housing for them. And we kind of got on some soapboxes and let the world know that we need to do something about that. And as a result, we had some support from the community council. The head of their case managers, Dot Colson, who later founded Milford Regional Counseling, she helped us get started. And there's another person, I can never remember her name. They knew the contacts, the places to go. We were looking for someone to be the head of it, to pull it all together. And through those two professionals, we got in touch with Peter. But even before that, we filled out papers and applied at the state and became state licensed or state certified, whatever it takes, as a housing agency. And that was about in 1980. And Peter wasn't on board very long before our first group home was built on Winter Street. And when my son came out because he had a place to live, that was at the time they were going through the deinstitutionalization and everybody was getting out of the state hospitals. It was cheaper to house them somewhere else than in a state hospital. So Ross came out of the hospital and he was one of the first residents at Winter Street. And of course it filled up in a hurry. The only thing available was through the community council. The community mental health center system had been established in the state, and there were 10 regions, and we are in Region 6. And the place that provides the services is the community council. And they provided a doctor, a diagnosis, a recommended medication, all those things outside of the housing that were all essential. Couldn't have the housing without the other, couldn't have the other without the housing. So it just came together beautifully. Yes, there were. Ourselves. The Nashua Alliance for the Mentally Ill, I think, was the first one affiliated with the National Alliance for the Mentally Ill, because we had a co-founder of that who attended our meetings. She wasn't, I don't think she was a member, but she was very active with us and gave us a lot of encouragement. And I think anyone else that was in on the ground floor with the NAMI affiliate here in Nashua would say the same thing. None of us could have done it alone, but together we were invincible. And time has proven that to be. When we came out of the closet, this is not just Nashua, across the country, when parents came out of the closet and stopped accepting the abuse that was put on us as being the cause of the mental illness. Once we did that and got together, we faced the whole medical profession. And we said we want more and better services, and we want it now. That happened nationally, and it happened locally here in Nashua. And that turned everything around.